morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook and YouTube. So I'm coming to you live from YouTube and Facebook this morning. And I'm so happy to be here today. I have a lot to share with everyone today. Yes, guys, I'm gonna tell them my business. Yes, I have something very interesting. As you know, there's no shame in my game. I keep it very real in this kitchen, and you will see another real side of me this morning. It's gonna shock the whole world. But guess what? That's just me presenting myself as is. And last week we spoke about self care, and this week we are going to elaborate a little bit more about self care. Yes, guys, we're going to elaborate a little bit more about self care, the types of toothpaste that we use. And I'm going to be sharing with you, let me just grab it right here, some of the toothpaste that we use in the house that Twine and I use. So I'm going to share all of that with you. Good morning, Barbara. I see you just popped up on YouTube this morning. I'm so happy to see you, Barbara. So, guys, as you know, I always don't know what to cook like hours before or a day before my live. So today I decided a recipe came in my head last night, and it's been playing in my head, and I thought it out. Never tried it in my life, and I'm gonna do it for the first time on my life. Good morning, June. I just saw you popped up. Yes. So today I have some cod, real cod, the ones that they used to make saltfish. This is the fresh one. It's wild. I went ahead and cut it in little squares, and I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna cook it some kind of way to be served with some carrot rice. Now, I've made all kinds of different rice in my life. My original Hawaiian recipe, which is my Hawaiian rice, which everybody loves. Everybody loves my Hawaiian rice. Yes, that's my bestseller. And today I'm coming up with a very creative rice, which is called a carrot rice. So I thought out the recipe, how I'm gonna make it, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out good. Good morning, Tanya on Facebook. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, everybody popping up YouTube. I see Pat Bailey from Canada popping up, and a couple of other people. So before I start the show, guys, I'm also gonna be giving away some very interesting gifts this morning. So I went shopping yesterday, and I came across some tea leaves strainer. Yes, some tea leaf strainer. Good morning, Inez. She said, I like your cooking very much. Oh, you make me so happy. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, Tanya. My voice is breaking up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe it's the transmission on Facebook, because I'm coming to you live from my laptop this morning on Facebook. Unfortunately, one of the cameras knocked out, so I just decided to switch to my laptop. I hope it comes out better. If you're having a problem on Facebook, you could switch over to YouTube. I'm sure my YouTubers, it's very clear on their end. Maybe you could switch over to YouTube if you like. Okay, so I'm giving away some tea strainers this morning, guys. And you might be wondering what is in this bucket. I told you some time ago that I'm going to be starting to market some tea leaves. She said, my husband love your rice. Oh, thank you, Monique. Thank you. Which one of the rice you love? Because I know I gave you 2 rice the other day. I gave you the gunga rice and peas, and I gave you the Hawaiian rice. Okay, so these are some soursop leaf teas that I have in here. I also have, which other one is in here? I have fever grass. I also have Kalong mint. Yeah. And this is we call it fever grass, but they call it lemongrass here in America, the fancy name they give it. We call it fever grass back home. We have them in the backyard. We could just go outside and pick it. I have guinea hen weed. I have Cersei, the good whole bitter Cersei right here. So I have a number. I just need to label them so I could start posting them on my eBay store, So I have a variety of teas. So with the tea strainers this morning, whoever wins, they're getting a pack of tea of their choice. You have to inbox me and tell me which tea you want. So I send it with your strainer if you win one of these strainers this morning. And these are very handy. So you put the tea leaves inside, you dunk this down in your cup, and you let it seep. Yes, can you imagine? Technology, man. I love gadgets. You know, I'm a gadget girl. So I have 3 of them to give away. I'm also giving away a cheese grater this morning. Yes, a cheese grater. And I'm sure you could use it for other things, not just cheese. You could use it for, I guess, carrots or anything, you know, nutmeg, whatever. It's a very small grater, but they said it's a cheese grater. And I'm giving away that this morning as well. So as we proceed today, we're going to talk about self-care. I spoke about self-care last week. I spoke about diabetes and how, you know, the zombie cells are being covered and you need to remove those zombie cells to cure your diabetes. Sure enough, I didn't even know, but there was somebody who had an issue, a serious issue that almost took their life. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I have a discerning spirit. I don't know. People always tell me, you always say things and it just happened. It's a gift from God, but it's a good thing I spoke about that. And we're going to talk about the toothpaste that we use, how dangerous some of the toothpaste that we use out there, you know, it's not really good for us. So I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but let me get my tea going. I'm talking too much. So this morning, guys, I'm making some basil leaf tea. It's organic basil that I'm using. I got this organic basil from Trader Joe's yesterday. It's nice and fresh, and I'm going to be making some tea with it. I've been drinking a lot of teas all week. No sugar, guys. I've used a little agave, which I think I'm going to grab a little this morning. So I'm using some organic light blue agave. Agave is low glycemic. It's no sugar. It came from a plant in Mexico. That's where the agave plant comes from. And if you're diabetic, or if you're borderline, or if you're pre-diabetic, this is something you need to start using instead of sugar. Sugar is a killer. Sugar makes you gain weight. I've lost some weight this week and I feel so good. My husband told me this morning, oh, you're losing weight on the belly. I'm like, yeah, thank you. So sugar is the killer, guys. Sugar, if it go to the brain, we get Alzheimer's. If it go into the bloodstream, we're diabetic. Yes, sugar is the killer. And if it's overbearing, it turn cancer. So sugar not good for we. So we just need to cut it out. Yeah. It's hard because sugar breaks down into foods that we eat, like the breads, the crackers, the this, the that. Yeah, but you could have that, but in small portions. I know it's not easy to cut it off all at once, but yeah. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Angela, and good morning, Dawn. So I'm adding a little light blue agave to my basil tea this morning. I'm gonna leave it and let it seep for a little bit. But in the meantime, guys, just to get the ball rolling and in the interest of time, I am going to start cooking. So let's start cooking the rice first. All right, so I went ahead. Let me use the stove front. So I went ahead and I boiled 4 carrots. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be pouring it in the pot because I'm going to be making some carrot rice this morning. Never made it in my life. First time I make it. I don't know how it'll come out, but let's see. If it come out like porridge, we're still going to eat it. All right, so I went ahead and I boiled some carrots, pureed it. So I'm just going to pour it in this pot with a little bit of water, about a cup of water. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to season my pot. So I'm going to add some coconut milk. So this recipe came in my head 30 minutes before this show. 30 minutes. Didn't know how to make it, but I said, you know what, I come up with my own recipe. So I'm adding some coconut milk. So I'm adding about a half a cup of coconut milk. Unfortunately, I would have preferred to use the real coconut, but I don't have the real coconut. I have the one in the can, and I need to take it out the can because I don't like when things sit in the can. It's not good. We all know that. Jamaica said can slow poison you. So I'm pouring the rest in this cup and I'm gonna freeze it. She said your live is not good on Facebook. Oh, guys, they're complaining that my live is not good on Facebook. If you're having a problem on Facebook with the transmission, you can switch over to YouTube. Switch over to YouTube, please. I can't make a change at this moment. All right, guys. So I've added the pureed carrot. I've also added some coconut milk, and of course, me have to season the pot. So, oops. Me I love to add one country pepper in there. So I have some Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper, so I'm going to drop one in it just for flavor. I'm not going to burst the pepper because we don't want it spicy. And you know Scotch bonnet pepper gives your food this nice flavor. So I've already washed my scallion, so I'm just going to put one stalk because it's not a lot of rice that I'm making. And I'm going to season up my pot. So I'm adding a little Goya adobo. Oops. I'm adding some salt-free seasoning. And this is a blend of garlic and a whole array of seasoning. So guys, if you're having a bad transmission on Facebook, for you, those of you who are just joining like Judy, you could switch over to YouTube. Facebook is giving a little issue this morning with me. I don't know why. They said that I'm breaking up when I'm talking. So I'm just going to stir this in. And of course, guys, you know when you're cooking something, you want to taste your pot. Me taste my pot. Very good. Tastes good. Tastes good. Tastes great. And of course, when you cook rice, you need some butter in there. And I'm using some plant-based butter this morning. I'm going to rinse off the spoon because I dipped it up in the pot a while ago. So of course, guys, I'm adding a tablespoon of plant-based country crock plant butter. And they said this one is with avocado oil. It's dairy-free. And of course, guys, I'm going to add a piece of fresh basil to the pot. This is optional, but I'm adding some fresh basil just to add a little, you know, exceptional flavor to my carrot rice. All right, so I've already washed my rice. And for those of you who have had my rice before, like Monique on my live and Tanya, and a few of you who have tasted my Hawaiian rice or any rice for that matter that I've cooked, I only use a particular rice. It's low glycemic, it's gluten-free. The name of the brand is Pran, P-R-A-N. It's those Indian rice. It has no starch. They said it's for diabetics on the bag. That's the rice I use. I'm not diabetic, but I have diabetic people in my family, so I'm very conscious of it. I'm very conscious of the starches and all these things. So I started using that rice maybe 2 years ago, and I love it. And everybody that I've introduced it to, even the pastor of my church, he likes it because I told him it's a very special rice. It's starch free, and when you taste it, you can taste the difference. It's light, it's delicious. The first time my husband had that rice, guys, he said, Lord Jesus, I'm hungry, because he's so used to the heaviness from regular rice. But now he has gotten so accustomed to eating this rice. When he goes on the road to eat rice from anyone, he says, see, them rice not taste good. Miss my rice on my yard. And, you know, so this is, if we cook rice in this house, this is the one we use. All right, so I've already washed it. This is about 2.5 cups. What are you doing on my rice? What is this? Oh. Let me get some spatula from my green drawer. Okay, guys, so my carrot mixture and coconut milk in the pot is boiling up. is boiling up, and let me turn the camera so YouTube can see what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna scrape this in the pot. Not wasting a grain of rice. So I'm just gonna stir this in. So this is a nice, delicious carrot rice that I'm making. My first time making it on live. So let's see how it comes out. Let's see how this comes out this morning. Good morning, Marlon, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. How are you? So, to this rice, guys, and tell me some head not good. I'm crazy. But you know I always do crazy things, and crazy things comes out right. So I'm adding some sweetened coconut flakes. It's not very sweet. It says sweeten on the bag, but it's not very sweet. Trust me. So I'm adding a few flakes to the pot. Oops. So I've added, I'm just judging. I added about a quarter cup. So I'm adding some flakes to my carrot rice. And then when it's almost cooked, I'm going to be adding some dried cranberries. Yes. Not putting it now because I don't want it to boil out in the food and get all soft. I just want it to have a crunch in the rice. So when it's cooked, when the water dries out of it, I'm just going to add this and whip it in. All right. So that's my carrot rice recipe on live. On live. I have to get this copywritten so nobody steals it. But you can steal it if you're watching live today. You're allowed. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna leave that to boil. And you know, this rice don't take long to cook. Maybe 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, 15 minutes tops. It's cooked. It comes out nice and shelly and nice and yummy. All right, so our rice is cooking right now. Let me take 2 sips off of my tea before I'm gonna touch the fish. Good morning, Shelly. How are you? Good morning, Ruth. Good morning, Monica. So my basil tea is absolutely delicious. The agave just flavors it well. It's not sweet. It just gives it a nice flavor, and it's very tasty. And we should endeavor, guys, to stay away from the artificial teas that they have out there where they mix up with all kind of things. We need to stick to the bush. An idea came to me yesterday. I was driving on the highway, and as you know, I'm going to start marketing these bush teas, and I didn't know what name to give it, and something just popped in my head. The labels that I'm going to be making for these teas, it's going to be called Real Bush Tea. Real Bush Teas, because it's going to be a variety of teas. So the name of my teas will be Real Bush Teas. So you'll be seeing it in the stores, or you'll be seeing it online. Real Bush Tea. Because it's real. It's organic. It's from the earth. No preservatives. It's from my father's garden. Yes, it's real stuff. No preservatives, no additives, no fertilizer. Good. So the name of the new tea on the market from Ceelee's Kitchen will be Real Bush Tea. Alrighty, so I'll keep you posted as I go along. Our rice is boiling up over here, and I'm going to start with the fish in a minute. Alrighty, so if Stephanie is on this live, Stephanie, you see, I'm using the gadget you gave me. Guys, Stephanie gave me a whole array of gadgets. She gave me the sweet pepper, she gave me the onion, and she gave me the tomato and some others. And guys, when you cut the sweet pepper, which I indeed have a cut sweet pepper in it, I didn't cut up the sweet pepper because I wanted to show it off. This is where I store my onion sometimes, although I have an onion one over there, and my sweet pepper, and it keeps it fresh. When you cut it and you don't want to put it in the fridge that way, you just put it in this. And so this morning I'm showing off Stephanie's gift. Thank you, Stephanie. You know, my viewers, they send me gifts from time to time, and I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. People like Stephanie, people like Lisa Jolly, Colette from England. They're always sending me gifts and stuff, guys. cutting up some sweet pepper right here. And I have a half of an onion. You know, some people, they cut an onion in two and they throw away the other half. They don't want to use it, and I don't know why. Just preserve it in a container in the fridge or something, or put it in a Ziploc bag. It works. It will still be fresh. Just don't take too long to use it. Alright, so let me chop up some peppers here. I'm chopping up the seasoning before I actually season the little piece of cod. And then I'm chopping up this piece of scallion because I'm going to make a nice little sauce for my fish. Alrighty, so I'm adding some baby bell peppers, guys. I have an orange one and a red one because I like my thing colorful. Okay, great. I'm done. You know, normally I would prep stuff, guys, but this morning I decided to chop up some things on live. And you see, when you you turn a pro on the cutting up, it makes life easier too. Alrighty. Okay, so in this bowl right here, guys, I have already went ahead and I mixed up some seasoning. So I used the last of my Mrs. Dash right here. It's in this bowl. Some Goya. And I didn't put this yet because this has 4 array of seasonings. This has roasted butter, garlic butter. This has black garlic, cracked pepper, sweet teriyaki garlic, and Parmesan blend. So I didn't really pour this in yet, but I'm going to pour it after. And of course, I have my salt-free seasoning over here, which I didn't pour in this bowl either. I'll just mix a few. Alrighty, so let me get the ball rolling. Let me get some gloves. Let me get this garnish right here. So my carrot rice is bubbling over here. It's looking great, guys. It almost looks like pumpkin rice. Yeah, if they make pumpkin rice, Hawaiian rice, rice and peas, why not make some carrot rice? Yes. Why not make some carrot rice? For real. Alrighty, so I'm just putting on some gloves because, you know, you're going to be dealing with fish. And we don't want any cross-contamination in here. Hi, Jada. How are you? Hi. Alrighty. So Audrey says, anyone hearing the live cracky on my... No, it's not your internet, Audrey. For some reason, I don't know, it's my Facebook. So I've been asking people to go over to YouTube to watch the live. If you're having a transmission problem on Facebook right now, just go on YouTube, type in Ceelee's Kitchen, and you will connect on my live. I don't know why Facebook is cracking up this morning. I don't know why. So if you're having a problem hearing me on Facebook, please switch over to YouTube. She said cracky, but I'm hearing. Okay, she said cracky, but she's hearing. Berthelyn said, what are you making today? Whatever you make, they always delicious to me. Oh yes, thank you. Alrighty, so I'm turning down my carrot. I'm making carrot rice, and I have some fresh cod. Now, you guys always buy salted cod, which is processed. This one is not processed. This one is fresh from the sea. These are the fillets of a cod, and it's not yet seasoned, which I'm going to season it, fry it up a little bit, make a sauce, pour it over it to eat with our carrot rice. Good morning, Joycey. You late? Joycey said good morning, everyone. All right, guys. So let's get the ball rolling. All right. So the seasoning that I put in this bowl, I'm just gonna add it to the fish. because we don't want it too salty. And then I'm gonna add, let me see which one I'm gonna use on this. Let's use the black garlic and cracked pepper on this one because we don't have any kind of pepper on this, so I'm just gonna add that one. All right, so I'm just gonna rub this up for a little bit. Where is my, oh, it's hiding back here. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna rub the seasoning all over this cod right here, guys. So I'm seasoning this cod properly. It's cod fillets. It's wild, but you could use any fillet of fish of your choice. You don't necessarily have to use cod. I just like a variety of fish sometimes. Sometimes you get tired of the snapper. Sometimes you get tired of the whiting. Sometimes you get tired of the porgy. You just want a different type of fish. So this is a different type of fish. We are used to eating this, but the salted processed kind, and this is the fresh one. Alrighty. So I've used one hand to rub up the seasoning. And then I'm going to add a little organic cornstarch. You could use any cornstarch of yours. You could even use flour if you like. But I'm using a little cornstarch because I want it to have a certain texture. So I'm doing 4 dashes because it's not coming through this thing as fast as I expected to. And I'm just going to rub this up. So this doesn't stick in my pot. Because it's cod and the meat is very soft, guys, I have to kind of protect the meat, the flesh, so it doesn't break up when it goes in the pot. You understand? All right. Let me take this glove off. All right. So my pot is hot. I can already feel the heat coming out of it. So this morning, guys, I'm using some avocado oil to fry my fish. So this one is finished. Have another bottle right here. Audrey said it sound clear to her. Oh, why I can't open the avocado oil? What's wrong with this one now? Why, guys, this is a challenge. Why this one not opening? Only God knows. Okay, I finally opened it. So I'm adding a little bit more because that one wasn't enough. So I'm using Walmart brand avocado oil. Walmart brand avocado oil. So I'm just waiting for it to hot a little bit more. I'm sure I took out a piece of garlic this morning. Oh, let me get some more garlic from the fridge, guys. I'm sure I took out a piece of garlic. Maybe I put it back and didn't realize. All right, so I'm adding a piece of garlic to my oil to flavor the oil. Jeez, the garlic doesn't want to go in the pot. Ah, it flew under my table. You know, we keep it real in here. All right, so I'm just going to add a piece of garlic to the oil, guys. Let me split it into because it's big. Put 3 pieces. It's a big piece of garlic. So I'm adding some garlic to the oil to flavor the oil. And then I'm going to be adding the pieces of fish. Yes. So my rice is simmering down, guys. And guys, you know when the rice are dry down, you have to turn on the fire because you don't want it to burn. Yep. All right. So I'm just going to drop these small pieces in the oil. So guys, if you notice on my YouTube tag this morning, I've tagged some of our Jamaican products on YouTube this morning. So please go to our online store on YouTube and purchase something Jamaican this morning. I'm promoting our country this morning. So I have t-shirts, I have baby onesies, I have aprons. Let me wash my hands. All right, so you get a fork to turn these things right here. All right, guys, so let's talk a little bit while the fish is frying. All right, so we spoke about self-care last week and taking care of our bodies, you know, taking care of the outer man, taking care of the spiritual man. And we spoke about diabetes. We talk about dressing properly, looking good, you know, try not to look our age. We should lotion our skin. If you're getting up there like me, you're drinking your collagen, you're taking it on the inside and you're using it on the outside. Yeah, we spoke about that as well. I left out a very important part. Now, when I would say, I don't want to sound too vulgar on the live, but we ladies, let's keep it real now. Hey Corey, let's keep it real now, guys. When you are looking for a man, there are certain things you look for. I don't know about you ladies, but I have to look in her mouth because I like to kiss. Or just I'm making dinner early. Yeah, I'm making dinner early. It's a break feast. Okay, so I'm very particular about bad breath. I'm very particular about people not flossing because, you know, food residue goes between the teeth and goes below the gum line. So I'm very conscious of that. And in case you guys don't know, your mouth carries very bad bacteria. You ever drop asleep and not brush your teeth and get up the next morning and your mouth just smells really bad? Yeah, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you intend to go brush your teeth, you're watching TV, you fall asleep, you didn't get to brush your teeth and you get up the next morning and the breath is just really, really bad. Yes, it's good to brush your teeth before you go to bed. Let me turn them straight now before they burn up. Let me turn these things before they burn. I'm speaking patois. I have to speak English for my non-patois speaking people on my live. Because I have people from other countries who watch my live. So when I speak patois, they don't understand what I'm saying. So I have to be mindful of that. I have to be so mindful of that. Because you will lose your audience. Okay, guys. So, as I was saying before, when we ladies are looking for a significant other, there are things that we look for. We like a nice smelling man. The cologne must have kick. And the deodorant turn up. Yeah, it don't have frowsy arm. And the mouth is on point. Now, those things are important to me. Yes. And if you say who me choose, yeah, man. Everything have to be on point. The mouth, the odor, the everything. So, for years, I'm very particular about the toothpaste and the mouthwashes that I use. So, ever since I came to this country, for many years, I've been using these different brands of toothpaste. And this is from the Al Ryan Group. Yes, they make these kind of toothpastes. And this toothpaste that I bought last night, this one is a clove and cinnamon toothpaste. Let me go on a joke. This morning, Dwayne went in the shower, right? And I have some toothpaste in the bathroom that's finishing. It's the regular Arm & Hammer with baking soda. That's the one we were just using. Because I didn't get to go buy this one, so I grabbed that one. When I can't reach this brand, that's the next one I grab. Because, you know, the Arm & Hammer is pretty good with the baking soda and everything that's in it. So, fish them fried fasty, man. Jeez. Let me scoop them out real quick. Because it's cod and it's filet, guys, it cooks so fast. And I don't want it to burn. So, hey, and cook fast, man, I like. That's why I love using avocado oil, guys, because, you know, avocado oil, it's light. And I find that it fries the things faster and it just have a nice taste. Woo! Give me a minute, guys. All right, let's leave those little 3 pieces to fry. Okay, so because he knew. Good morning, good morning, Sharon, sister-in-law. So because he knew that I buy this yesterday, he's shouting from the shower this morning. See. Somebody said, what you want? What you call me down so far? Bring the new toothpaste, come. I'm like, you still have 2 squeezes left out of the Arm & Hammer. Use that one. No, I want to use the new one. So this morning he used it and he liked it. But I bought different types. They have different types, guys. So last night there were so many and I didn't know which one to take. So I said, let me take the clove and cinnamon. So this one has golden seal, multani clay, aloe vera, sea salt, myrrh, and what's this herb? I can't even call the name, but it starts with an E. But these toothpaste has a lot of herbs in it, guys. Herbs. When I say herbs, herbs. And what I found that it has no sodium, laureline, no sulfate, no paraben, no saccharin, no alcohol, no fluoride. And on the side it says 100% vegetable base. And it says 100% fluoride free. Yes. So, guys, you might consider using a different toothpaste. But these, when you brush your teeth with it, your mouth feel like $10 million. Yep. It cleans everything. Your gums feel different. It feels healthy. Yeah. They have one with a cayenne pepper that I bought before. Oh God, I couldn't take that one day. Every time I brush my teeth, my mouth under pepper. But it was really good. It was really good. It keeps your gums healthy. It keeps your teeth healthy. It protects your enamel. And it's really, 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 really good. So, we talked about self-care last week and we didn't touch the teeth. So, I talk about the teeth. Now, I know that some people who grow up in some countries, if you grow up in a country and you don't have running water from the city, sometimes the river water damages your teeth and you lose your teeth early, causing some people to wear dentures early. I do understand that because especially in Jamaica, I realize some of the rural areas in Jamaica where they don't have running water and people have to use the water from the tank, which is the rainwater, or the water from the river, it doesn't have certain minerals in it, so they end up losing their teeth early. That happens. Yes, I do understand that. But for the most part, the rest of the teeth they want to have, make sure on a brush, floss, rinse before you go to bed, because when you go to bed, that's when these cavities start to have a field day. They have a party. She said they can use chew sticks. Yes, and the Rasta man them in the country, the Rastafarians, as a little girl, I always see them chewing up this piece of tree bark looking thing, and I'm always wondering what's that. But I did not understand how good that thing was or is chew sticks. Chew sticks are good for the teeth. But obviously the Rasta man said so. He was cleaning his teeth and it was a herb which was good for the gums and the teeth. Yeah. So we have the good up things out there and we're not using them. We believe in Colgate. We believe in Crest and all these fancy brands, which is not the natural goodness as Audra said. Right. So guys, that's for self-care today. Just talking a little bit about self-care. But last week we spoke about diabetes, guys. Please stay on top of your game. Cut out the sugar, cut out the whole heap of starch. Stop eating late. Make your heaviest meal in the middle of the day, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Have your heaviest meal during that time of the day. Make your dinner light. Yes. A protein, a little veggie, a cup of tea. Yeah. Stop drinking the sweet juice then. No good. The sugar, the box drinks that they sell in the supermarket, the Tropicana and all these things, they're filled with colors, they're filled with sugar, and they're filled with chemicals, citric acid, ascorbic acid, sodium benzoate. When I used to do business in Jamaica and I went to a particular factory to buy some citric acid to add to some products that I was making, I stopped making the products. You know why? When I went to the factory and I saw a spill of the citric acid on the concrete and the way it destroyed the concrete, I said to myself, and this is the thing they put in all the drinks that they're selling on the shelf in the supermarket, if this thing can damage the concrete like this, what does it do to the inside of our bodies? Even though they put a small portion or the right portion for the mixture, but it's still slowly damaging our insides. Yes, these acids are not good. Get your acids from natural fruits. Extract your fruits. Get the natural sugar from the fruits. Yes, stop drinking these artificial stuff out there. Yes, them taste good. All the tropical read in them, Jesus, them full of high fructose corn syrup, as Audrey said. Yeah, they're filled with these things and they're not good for you. High fructose corn syrup, that's the #1 spike for diabetes. It's a killer. Yep, it is a killer. All right, guys, so let's check on the carrot rice. May I talk too much? Let's check on my carrot rice. All right, so let me stir up the pot a little bit. My rice is nice and fluffy. Ooh. So guys, the color look like any pumpkin rice. And I can smell the Scotch bonnet pepper in there. It gives it a nice aroma. I'm just leaving it to steam for a little bit more. All right, it needs about 2 more minutes, guys. Yes, so all right, guys, I need to move this pot because I need to make a little sauce for my fish. So time for the prize winning. All right, so if you can tell me something that I've made on live before with grated cheese, any dish. This is an easy question. Just tell me something that I've made with grated cheese before, because I'm going to be giving you this cheese grater if you come up with the right answer. Type in the chat real fast. If you can tell me something that I've made and I've added grated cheese to it, you'll win this cheese grater this morning. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Easy question. Easy question. Mac and cheese. Yes, Monique got it. Mac and cheese for sure. Egg omelet. Well, Monique typed faster than you, Sandra. I saw Monique's answer first. Monique, so you win this cheese grater. Okay, let's give it up for Monique this morning. Alrighty, so now the giveaway for my tea strainers. So if you win a tea strainer this morning, you could choose any of these teas So I have fever grass, soursop leaf, cerasee, guinea hen weed, and cologne mint. So, Junior too slow. Gee, everybody typing. All right. Audrey said real cheese or vegan cheese. Any cheese, it don't matter. Alrighty, so question. Ooh. There is a particular tea that is good for everything. They said it's good for cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, and it's a herb. Tell me which one. And matter of fact, no, not Cersei. They said that tea is good for everything, 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 everything. Ginger tea, no, wrong. Cersei, no. And I'm going to give away that tea with this tea strainer. Come on. Soursop leaves, no. Guinea hen, Dawn got it. Dawn got it. Dawn got it. So Dawn, here what? We're going to strike a deal. You have enough guinea hen weed in Jamaica, so I'm not sending no bush for you. You can go get it from my father. So you win this tea strainer this morning, Dawn. So Dawn is the winner of our first tea strainer. Why, Mr. Dawn, stop winning the prize, you know. So Dawn is the winner. Let's give it up for Dawn. She won her the first tea strainer. I have 2 more tea strainers to give away. Okay, so there is this particular tea in Jamaica. When you have upset stomach and you feel bad and you want to pass out, what's the first thing your mother would want to give you? This is easy. This is easy. This is easy. Come on. This is an easy question. There is one particular tea that is really and truly good for you when you have upset stomach. Barbara said I was first. Oh, Barbara, I didn't see your answer. Oh my God. No, not ginger tea. Not ginger tea. My mother never give me ginger tea when I have upset stomach. No. It's not ginger tea. It's easy. You got pick piece out a door. All right, Barbara. I'm going to give you a tea strainer because I didn't see your answer. Honestly, I wasn't looking on YouTube. I was only looking on Facebook, so my bad. So you have a tea strainer too. All right. No, Sandra Reynolds got it. Mint tea. Mint tea. Sandra Reynolds got it. It's indeed mint tea. Minty, 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 Sandra. So Sandra Reynolds won this morning. The last strainer. Miss Joycey, you typed too late. Minty. If you feel bad, then go to the door, go pick piece of minty, and you have minty ready. Because everybody's backyard had minty trees all around. Yeah, that was the only tea you could probably find. And fever grass and Cersei. Yeah, Cersei used to run on the fence in some yard, but minty always in everybody yard. If it's around on the side, they have it in a little flower spot somewhere. And I agree with me. Yes, for the stomach. Yes, we used to drink minty for the stomach. Anyway, guys, congratulations to the winners of the tea strainers. Alrighty, so my rice has simmered down. Let's make the sauce for the fish. Alright, crazy me. Alright, so I'm going to start out with a little butter. Get out of this from here. Alright, so I'm adding some plant-based butter to my frying pan. I'm making a little sauce for the fish. I'm going to add some Stone's ginger wine to the butter. Yeah, I'm adding a little Stone's ginger wine to the melted butter. And then I'm going to add some of the seasonings right here. So I'm adding some onions. I'm adding some peppers. I'm adding some scallions. I'm adding some green peppers. I'm not using all because I want some for garnishing my sauce, my fish. Alrighty, so I'm just sauteing this in the stone ginger wine and the butter. And then I'm going to add some tomato ketchup. This tomato ketchup is from Heinz. It's no artificial sweeteners on it. No artificial sweeteners. So I'm adding some ketchup, a little organic raw honey. Watch out, I'm gonna open the onion and squeeze like hell. You know we keep it real over here. Okay, let's squeeze it through the top. A little dash of honey. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir. So let's flavor up our sauce a little bit with a little heat. So I'm adding a little sweet chili. Just a little bit because it's spicy. And this is the Roland Fusion sweet chili sauce. You know I use things in bulk because we cater. Alrighty. So sauce ready. I don't even have to taste it. Alright, let's add a sprinkle of adobo in it. Just in case it tastes blah. That's it. Sauce ready, guys. Sauce ready like Freddy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my fish pieces in the sauce. And then we're going to mix this over. And mix it over. Yeah. All right. So food ready. Fish ready. Fish ready like Freddy. All right. So I'm waiting on the rice, guys. So guys, we're still on the subject of self-care. I'm going to share something very personal with you. And I don't care to share it to the world because I have nothing to hide. And, you know, a friend of mine had a problem with it. Say, oh, your husband not gonna leave you. But I have news for you. Let me tell you a little bit more. Anyway, so I don't know, for some of you who I've talked to might know or might have seen, I might have showed you. But I suffer from alopecia. Yes, I have alopecia. I don't have the severe alopecia where I've lost my eyebrows or my eyelashes yet, but I'm losing my hair. I hate wearing wigs. I hate wearing additions to my hair, but I have to do it very often. Sometimes I'll give my scalp a break because I need it to breathe. So sometimes I don't wear wigs, sometimes I don't wear the hair pieces, and I give it a break, like a couple of weeks, not wearing wigs, not wearing this. But it's getting worse. I've used every hair product there is I can find. I don't know what to use again. I've even mixed my own. I have bought stuff from Africa, shipped to me, follow instructions how to mix them, boil them, whatever. It did not help. But I'm here to share with you guys today that if you are having that problem, there are creative ways you can cover it up. Like, I went to church Sunday and somebody had a problem with my hairstyle because this is the crochet locks. Now, the crochet locks, it has a natural look and it blends in with my hair texture. That's why I like wearing it. They had a problem with it. I said to them, I don't have to tell you my personal problem, but I have reasons why I wear and do things. So I'm going to show you on live today what's been happening and how I have been covering it up. I have swept this up in one, but if you see the middle of my hair, you will cry. But don't cry. I'm not crying. So I'm just going to show you a part of it. I'm just going to show you a part of it. So I'm balding from here up to here. And I'm sure you can see it. I'm bald, my head middle. The middle towards the front is it's like I'm losing my hair like crazy. I only have hairs around the side and to the back a little bit. So I have to wear hairstyles where I have to sweep this up to cover it. Or I have to wear a wig. People don't know if I don't tell them. A few people know. But I'm here to tell whoever had a problem with my hairstyle, yeah, mind your business. So guys, I am losing my hair right here too. See, it's getting bald. And, it bothers me. And I would talk to Dwayne about it from time to time. And he would say, see, why are you worried about it? Dwayne plays in my bald spot every night. Come let me scratch your head. And not scratch me, but he just loved playing in my bald spot. Him say, yes, I have company now because my head is bald too. So we're a perfect match. So anybody have a problem with it, tell them to come to me. So I just wanted to share that with you about self-care and how you can still look nice even if you're losing your hair. I am losing my hair. I still have self-confidence. I still look good. I still dress nice. And I don't let it bother me. Because guess what? Life goes on. If I lose everything tomorrow morning, I don't have a problem walking around with my bald head. I'll still be the same Ceelee. I'll still be the same Carlene. I'll still have Ceelee's Kitchen. I'll still be that happy person. Just sharing that with you guys. Anyway, food ready. Let's see how this food tastes. Let me wash my hands because I touched my hair. Okay. All right, guys. I've gone over my time. Where's that plate? All right, so let's share some food. So guys, if you can see from the cameras the texture of the carrot rice, it has a nice texture. It smells great. It's fully cooked. It's not sticking together. It's shelly. It's shelly as ever. And I'm turning my stove off because my rice is cooked. So I'm sharing some rice. Or may I dish out some rice? And the sweet pepper gave it the Scotch bonnet pepper gave it this, oh my God, authentic aroma. All right, I use the same spoon. You know what? No, don't want to mess up the pot. All right, so we add in some fish. We adding some pieces of fish to the pot, to the rice. And then, I like to garnish stuff. I'm just gonna add some peppers, some scallions, just to garnish. Presentation is key. Presentation is key for me. Presentation is key. And let me get a nice little fork so I could eat my food and show off with you guys that carrot rice came out good today. Carrot rice came out good today. Guys, I'm gonna taste it for you on live. Oh no, now I get no. All right, let's taste this. Oh my God, Dwayne is gonna like this rice. Mmm, absolutely delicious. It's hot, but it's delicious. I can taste the coconut flakes in it. I can taste the coconut milk. I can smell the scotch bonnet pepper, and I can taste all the flavorings there is. So let's taste the piece of the fish now. Let's taste the piece of the fish. Absolutely delicious. Guys, this is very delicious. So it's not even about the fish today. It's about the carrot rice. It's about the carrot rice. This take the cake. I've never made this before. This is my first time making this on live, and it came out absolutely delicious. So guys, if you like what we cooked in Ceelee's kitchen today, I want you to like this video, share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed to Ceelee's Kitchen YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to Ceelee's Kitchen YouTube channel. And if Simone, who I met at the doctor's office last night, is watching this live, big up to Simone. Big up to Simone. I just want to, because I told her I was going live today. I don't know if she's watching. She said she would join in. Some people are silent watchers. They watch the live, but they don't comment. Yep. So guys, Dawn says send mine to Jamaica. I wish I could. She said it won't taste as good. But Audrey said it won't taste as slow connection. I can't see that comment. She said it won't taste as good as it was made in Jamaica. You're so right about that. If I had used real coconut milk, it would certainly taste better. We're using coconut milk from the can. You're absolutely right about that. So guys, if you like what we cooked in Ceelee's kitchen today, like this video, share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed, because a lot of you watch the live, but you have not yet subscribed to the channel. And if you don't know how to subscribe, let me walk you through it right now. Just go on YouTube. You will see the word subscribe. Click on it. You're going to see a bell, and you're going to see other things dropping down. Click the bell and click all. So anytime I post a video, you will be notified. That's why I tell people you have to hit that bell. If you hit that bell, you will get all notifications about my live or anything that I've posted. And guys, please visit our online store and purchase something. And if you're like what we're doing in Ceelee's Kitchen, you could send over some stars. You could send us some supers on YouTube. And you can donate to Ceelee's Kitchen. It's $Ceelee45 on Cash App. We support you. You support us. One and wash the other. Take care, guys. It was nice interacting with all of you on both platforms today. Go and go try the carrot rice. And for Constance, you're late for class this morning. And Ava, you're also late. Go back and watch the live, and you will see how I made the carrot rice this morning. So take care of yourself, and as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all on this live this morning to take care of yourself and walk good. Bye bye.